Hello, Flosstube. We're the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch.
I'm Priscilla.
And I'm Chelsea.
That's Ronnie. And this is Piper. And we're here to talk to you about our stitching this week. And Chelsea's got a little bit of frog in her throat. So.
Yes, this is the second time we had to do this because she didn't know what her dog's names were.
It's been a long week.
We're gonna... What did you do this week? Did you want to talk about that?
So, I'm definitely a mania failure this week. And it's because of Piper. On Monday, she started whining and she wasn't like getting comfortable when she laid down and she had a lump on her stomach. So I took her to the vet Tuesday morning. They said it was either a tumor or a hernia. Mm-hmm. Thank goodness it was a hernia. She got operated on Thursday. So I've been playing dog nurse and haven't had as much stitching time, but
she's okay. She seems to be bouncing back. That first day after her surgery, she was really out of it, you know. And she had a cough, they said, because of the tube down her throat. But she seems to be...
Yeah, and this morning she picked up a toy and started running around with it, so...
She can still growl at Hunter, so I think everything's fine. Her brother dad, she can still growl at him, tries to bite him, so I think we're good. But it's better to be safe than sorry. Okay. So we will jump right into questions. We had a lot of comments last week. Thank you so much. We appreciate you taking the time to comment because I know sometimes it can be a pain whether you watch it on TV or not.
And a lot of people have been let loose, so...
Yes, yes.
We've been seeing lots of people shopping and we can't wait till it's our turn.
Yes. Okay, so questions.
I did read that Hobby Lobby over the border's open, so I can actually go to Hobby Lobby. It's just 30 minutes away.
Yes. By where I live. Barbara, I just love Jolly St. Nick. Where will this be available? So all of our designs are always going to be available in the Etsy shop unless it's like a shop exclusive. We've never done one of those. If that were be the case, we would tell you. But they will be in the Etsy shop after we ship to stores. So we want to make sure that we give the stores a chance to sell through. What's in My Cup series, those are the small cups that you'll see today. Those right now are solely in our Etsy shop because we're trying to find an economical solution to printing those that is still up to our quality and still keep it affordable for stitchers because we're coming out with those on a weekly basis. But Jolly St. Nick will be available at...
Next week, we are shipping all the charts to stores.
Yes.
And Chelsea will read you a list of all the stores that will have the charts next week.
Yes. And if you have an LNS that you like to purchase from or an online shop that you like to purchase from and you haven't seen our designs there, what you can do is let them know to contact us and we can give them the information.
Yes.
All right. Joanne, I'm wondering if you have sewn your zinnias. I'm ready to do mine.
I've planted a few, but not all.
Not all.
That's another thing that's going on around here. We are getting new sidewalks, so I can't plant a lot of my zinnias right now.
A driveway and a sidewalks and porch. And, you know, she has that long path that she does her zinnias on. So yesterday we spent time moving the plants away from
like the
sidewalk
coneflowers and the mums.
Yeah, to give them room so they could put their like formations down or whatever. She didn't want them trampled, you know?
It's a lot of work.
Yes. All right, Rich, do you guys have any English stitching shops carrying your charts yet? Not yet.
I think one inquired, right?
Right, they inquired. You know,
side,
there's
right?
there's a lot going on right now. So we just got our first shop in Canada, Traditional Stitches. So they're gonna start carrying our designs as soon as they get them. You know, it's a long process. Gypsy's mom, will the chalkfull design be the July chalkfull design be released? So stay tuned. Debbie, what? July chalkfull. What we're going to be showing today.
Oh.
Yes, Liberty.
July, that's...
Liberty. Yep. Debbie, what fabric is your Kringles on? You.
Blue. I dyed it blue, right? The aqua? I didn't bring it to the table. I'll tell you next week.
Cheryl, are you going to provide the Christmas list substitutions list?
Yes. The problem with it that I haven't done it yet, and it's going to take me a while, is like not each symbol do I use
for the same color. Yeah.
Right. So I have to go through piece by piece and tell you exactly, unless you want to sit there and look at it and figure it out.
Yeah. Okay. Chris wanted to know, did you ever think your humble beginnings, I have jumble, which is probably more accurate, would lead to where you are today? You deserve every wonderful thing that comes your way as you work so hard at your craft.
Thank you so much. That's very nice.
Thank you.
We are still very humble, so
yeah,
we're new.
We're amateurs. No,
I'm over here being a nurse to the dogs.
We had no idea that this is where. No, we had no idea. And I would say our family had absolutely no idea, and I don't think they still have any clue what's going on. I mean, they see us packaging charts and things, and they're just like, "Oh, okay." Like,
or when I have to stitch a whole lot, and they're like, "Is that how you're gonna do it?" That's
my job.
Sorry.
Do we get dinner tonight? Or...
Yeah. Sure, if you order it.
Okay. Bobby, as a designer, do you get offended if someone changes the color, moves something, or adds something?
No, because that's what I've been doing for...
Yeah. Ultimately, the only way you could get offended is if you were to change it and then like sell that as your own type of thing. If you're doing it for your own personal use and that's how you want to decorate, and that so a lot of people have said, you know, I don't care for chickens. It's cute, but I don't want chickens, so I'm going to put a dog in the place. Why would we care?
Yeah,
I mean,
or a
that's
flower.
Right.
So yesterday on Instagram, and I don't remember who did it. I tried to show it Chelsea.
Yeah,
but she didn't want to stitch the cup, so she just stitched the little house with the 2 big chickens next to it. It was the cutest thing ever.
Right, Mom wants to stitch it.
Yeah, I think I want to stitch it.
It was very
so.
good.
No,
no.
We don't at all.
And right now, especially where it's so hard to get floss, if you have to change the colors for something, change them. I mean, not offended at all. Mm-hmm. It's not saying that you don't like the way that we did it. It's just saying that it doesn't fit your taste. Your house, right? It doesn't fit your taste. Okay, Katie, for both of you, what do you do with the unfinished pieces you don't show us? P.S. Was someone snoring in last week's video? I'm sure I could hear it. Probably, yeah. She only has one unfinished piece that she hasn't.
I've got a couple now because I have your Halloween thing. I have that bee thing from Country Cottage Needleworks. I cannot find it. I cannot find it.
There's not a huge. So some people have closets full and drawers full of stuff that's unfinished. She doesn't have that.
I got a lot started.
I don't want to talk about that. I consolidated my whips this week, and I was like, oh my Lord. All right. And does Ronnie feel bad that Piper has taken her place at the table? I feel bad for her. No. Ronnie never wanted to be here to begin with.
Ronnie only had to be here because she barks if I let her down. And so with Piper, she's like, let me out of here. And she goes and barks. And you guys hear her every week. And we have to shut the video off and start it over because she barks.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like she wanted to be up here with us. She
just sat in the chair.
If something like blows outside the window, she has to have a fit about it.
Or her tire drives in the cul-de-sac.
Olivia, are there any older projects you did that you look back on now and think, what was I thinking? When I was going through my whips, there was a lot of stuff that I was like, I don't know, but I'm too like hoarder to like let it go.
Yeah, because you might in 2 years like it.
Right.
I have a few things that I've started that I have no intentions of finishing from like older Mania projects. So they're like in the back of the basket, and I don't think I would ever get rid of them because you never know, but
yeah. I don't know. Amy, a couple of weeks ago, I signed up for the Trucking Club and put a few patterns on pre-order. How does that work? Do I have to do anything else to get the patterns? Now, if you pre-order it, it's sent to you.
Is she talking about FX Quarter Shop?
Yes, yes.
I think that when they get them in, that they send you an invoice for the rest or something. Okay. Or maybe they don't. I don't know.
But yes, the Trucking Club would just come to you if you signed up for that. And then monthly, when they get them in, they ship them out to their club members. Beth, I love Santa. Did you dye your black fabric? I can never get mine dark enough.
No,
any ideas?
I did not dye it.
That's black.
Yeah, that's black.
Black Monaco. Mm-hmm. We have a stash of Black Monaco from when there was a crisis to stock up on. So we've been able to get Black Monaco for that. So on our patterns, we just put black even weave. So you can pick like a Jobelin, a Lugana. What
any of them would
What
work
did we
perfectly.
say last week? The 27 count Linda.
It's one stitch. It would be one stitch bigger, right? Or half a stitch big, half of a stitch bigger. Yep.
Patricia, I want to know if Chelsea's husband and Hunter are going to start making frames for us, and are there more than 24 hours in your day? Is Cash on payroll because he is very persuasive when he's holding up charts? So he gets fruit snacks. That's his pay. My husband and Hunter are going to start making frames for you. No, I don't think so. And are there more than 24 hours in your day? No. We just try to make the most of them.
There was less than 24 hours.
5 hours in the day. 1952 treble. How do you cut your quilt binding? I'm new to this. 2.5 inch strips. the length of the cut.
You just, yeah.
Or you can use jelly roll.
Right.
You can piece those together if you wanted a more...
maybe what she's talking about is how you sew them together, because you sew them like on the diagonal, and there's lots of...
She said, how do you cut your quilt binding?
But that's just plain 2.5 inches. But then when you put them together, you do it on a diagonal so that it goes better. But there's lots of YouTube videos because I have to watch one every time I do one.
Yeah, she does. Twice. Kimberly, has Hunter's hair grown out yet where he can go out without a hat?
Yes.
Susan, do you girls ever use or recommend for a new stitch or thread conditioner? We talked about this last week, so we've never used it. Kimberly at Fat Quarter Shop, she started using it and she absolutely swears by it. So, I mean, try it. Yeah. Try it. Kathy, what are the chicken plates in the back of the hutch? I don't know.
That one is crooked. I meant to fix it.
Oh, yeah. Chickens are laying down.
Like rolled.
Too much quarantine martinis.
There are two different sets. The bottom ones I got, maybe you can't see the top ones. The bottom ones I got at Home Goods in California 4 years ago.
And stuffed them in her suitcase.
Mm-hmm. And then I had to bring Chelsea home red ones like that, right?
Mm-hmm. You know. The top ones you can't see, but there's more chicken plates. And they're like laying down on there.
No, it like rolled to the side.
Erica, will Jolly St. Nick be available as a PDF or printed first and PDF later? Printed
PDF
first.
later, yes.
Lisa, where did you find all the cute trims and bows? Where do you find all your stuff?
I find it
Hobby Lobby,
everywhere,
Joann's.
yeah.
This one that we're gonna show, that one's from Fat Quarter.
Mm-hmm.
We'll show you some. Beth, did you want to be a cross stitch designer? Or did that just kind of happen?
Well, I did, but then I don't know. For me, I'm not the best with a computer. Chelsea had to teach me. So when she taught me, I mean, we both work on the charts. I can figure it out, but I could never do what she does, like taking the chart and putting it into the chart that you guys
see.
Mm-hmm.
We both work together on it.
She does all that.
She's getting really good at charting, though. And she had charted stuff before, like she made my pillow for my wedding ring.
I couldn't do it online. I had to like draw it. Yeah, because I couldn't do it. But when she showed me, it was like, oh.
I can do it. All right. And she loves it now. This is her dream. Absolute dream. I love it too, but she gets super excited about it. A. Welburn, did you get your garden done, Chelsea? Yeah, it's not done. I have planted a lot. We're supposed to get like 6 days of rain for the next 11 years. So I tried to get as much as I could, and it is a process. I've got, 16 beds, I think, like something like that. I tried to get all my pots done with my flowers. So she went to Home Depot yesterday, and every Memorial Day weekend we get the $5 baskets at Home Depot and put those in our big buckets to help fill space. They said it's not essential, so they're not going on sale this year. So we bought proven winners, and we're doing less plants.
And hopefully they'll be bigger.
Yeah, hopefully they'll be bigger. I also look at it as majority of the proven winners that I purchased, you don't have to deadhead, so it's going to be less maintenance for us.
We hope.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, whatever.
But we did yesterday. I couldn't buy the baskets because I'm not going to spend $10 for them because they're small.
Yeah.
But we did buy mulch and put mulch in between my garden beds. Plus, the day before that, we bought sod and put that in front of the garden beds. So both of us, our arms and our backs are like...
Yeah, we're trying to get it. So there's been lots of questions about when a garden tour is going to happen. She wants to get it to where it looks decent. I mean,
a few things are growing.
Right. All right. Chelsea, in order to get the turquoise color you all are using, do I dye my white fabric light blue, then coffee tea dye it? Yeah.
So it's aqua. You don't dye it light blue, you dye it aqua. Mm-hmm. And then some of it we've coffee tea dyed, some of it, but when you coffee tea dye it, it's a flash in the pan because otherwise it's going to be really brownish.
Lori, I can't stitch on black and starting long may she wave. I'm doing on 25 count oatmeal. Would you still stitch the words in white? They'd be pretty in blue or red. Yeah. White might not. I don't know that it would pop.
You might want to go the other way and do them in black.
Yep. Yes. That oatmeal is kind of light, so it's going to be kind of like this where your white doesn't like pop.
Right.
Okay.
Red, blue, black.
Regina, will you be designing a chart with your stitching with the Housewives logo on it?
No, we wouldn't.
No. Not yet. It's not in the plans. Amy, have you ever used Stitcher's lotion? We were just talking about this last night. Or any other recommendations for dry hands?
So I'm not crazy about the Stitcher's lotion because it makes my hands feel drier after. I have a lot of different lotions that I use. So. What kind of lotion do you like?
Mop head.
He has pants on today.
Rare occurrence.
Okay.
Hi. Can you say hi? And then we'll go watch Mickey?
Bye.
Yes,
okay, say
bye.
What?
What? I said say bye.
Wave.
Say hi. Hi. Can you blow him kiss?
You say cheese?
Blow him kiss? All right.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. So dry hands. People say to sleep with like gloves on at night with Vaseline and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of deal with it. My hands are disgusting. I didn't even decide to scrub them for you guys today. They're disgusting.
Mine are scrubbed, but they are permanently
dyed
gardened.
from mulch and dirt in here. All right. Amy, have you ever... No. Lene, you mentioned you don't wash your finishes. How do you get them so perfect and not wrinkled?
Iron.
Yeah.
I use steam, and I don't have a problem. Upside down on a towel.
Christine, what do you use for your arches, and do you use cages for your tomatoes or something else? 16-foot cattle panels that we get at Tractor Supply is what we use for the arches. And
with T-posts.
Yes, T-posts, 5 or 6 foot T-posts. And then we did it in her garden this year. So last year she used cages. She said that's the last year she's going to use cages. So this year...
Because the tomatoes grow taller than them, and then they just flop over. So then I'm at Home Depot or Menards every week buying stakes and then tying them up. Yeah. And it's just a mess.
So we put it like my garden, T-posts every 4 feet or so. And you put a piece of cattle panel up onto that with zip ties, and you start tying the tomatoes up. You have to prune the bottom to make sure that there's airflow, but it's just a lot easier and I think a lot neater in the garden. Okay, and then...
So I put my tomato cages out by the road and somebody took them.
Within 10 minutes. Life's so crazy. Can we please get a garden tour? So yes, as soon as we start get stuff's growing. But it's been
like
gross
she also
here.
said, the sidewalk is
being torn up.
Yeah.
And rain nonstop. We had so much rain last week.
I had to mow the lawn on Tuesday and Thursday. That's how much rain we had. Yeah. And we're going to get it again this week. So
Kelly, my LNS carries your hands-on design designs, but are these other charts through you? How do they contact you to carry them? So yes,
just email us at therealhousewivesofcrosstitch@gmail.com and we can send a newsletter.
Yes. It's our design company is Stitching with the Housewives. Mm-hmm. Eva, with all going on, retreats, stitching, magazines, etc., do you ever feel overwhelmed? Do you still enjoy it?
Yes, I absolutely enjoy it. I cannot even tell you the thrill I get every time I stitch one of our things and it's finished and I can see it. And
yes, it's exciting. Yes. We still love stitching. It's still a hobby to us, even though it is.
This week it was very hard though with the dogs. So
yes,
I even had my husband switch the chairs from our living room to the family room because the family room chair,
it was like a sit upright.
Right. Yeah. No, the seat is wider on the one that was in the living room, and she wanted to sit next to me instead of sitting on my lap, so we switched chairs.
It's a lot. She's
spoiled. And then trying to keep Calvin away from my good chair. It's been 100% of my job.
So we were all in the kitchen making lunch, and Calvin was trying to scratch a chair, and I was trying to make eye contact with Mom like this. It looked like I was having a seizure. And he was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "Get the cat," because he would get really angry.
I have 3 quilts over it to keep it from.
And he moves the quilt.
Yeah,
he moves the quilt and starts scratching the heck out of it. And I was like, "Oh God."
Yeah.
The only thing I'm overwhelmed with right now is this quarantine, being stuck at home and not being able to just feel like I can do normal life. And so to combat that, last week I downloaded Farmville. So I played Farmville for 3 days. That's why I wasn't doing Mania. Okay,
don't take that advice, please.
No, I have since deleted the game.
You have?
Yes.
Thank God. Okay, so we had USA
1,
Stars and Stripes
2,
Home
3,
and then this week was Old Glory.
Number 4. So 4 out of... Oh, right here. 4 out of 4 for the Patriotic series. So we wanted to give you these in time to stitch for Memorial Day. And then if you didn't finish them by Memorial Day, then you also have time to stitch them for 4th of July. Some people were like, well, why aren't you releasing the Patriotic ones for July? Well, July 4th is the beginning of the month.
Right.
So you wouldn't have these up to decorate. So we wanted to make sure we get them to you in time. This one is probably my favorite. Which one's your favorite? You like Uncle Sam.
I like them all.
But
I like them all. And so I'm hoping to redo my hutch in the kitchen this weekend and let Chelsea do the time-lapse thing again so you guys can see it go from farm to Patriotic.
Do you want to talk about what you did with this one?
So I don't remember what store I bought that at. I ordered it online, so it was either from Michael's.
It's like a plaque.
Or Joann's. Not sure where I got it. But it was unfinished wood, and I spray painted it really lightly with black chalk paint. I mounted it on sticky board. I also mounted 2 different ginghams on sticky board. And then the bow is a twill tape that came from Fat Quarter Shop, and it's really pretty. I did that, and then I did a red polka dot bow over and a little sunflower.
Yes.
So it's really cute.
I love it.
Yep, and we've already seen a few people finishing it. It just came out yesterday, so it doesn't take long to stitch.
They make me happy. Okay.
All right, so
that was this week's Etsy shop.
Previous finishes. That was one of my Stitch Manias last year.
Liberty Hill Farm. This is Silver Creek Samplers. Yep.
And that's a piece of the
shiplap that we did.
Cash's room.
Yep, his nursery
wall. And sawed out a piece. Oh.
Yeah, I would know because he hasn't been in there. So. Oh, good.
Okay. And then,
so this stuff was found at Menards. It was like an 8-foot pieces or something like that.
And this is it looks like that twill tape, but it's just ribbon. And then I forget where I got the star from.
Yes. This one's wired ribbon. That one's twill tape. And that one's thicker. I kind of like this one better because it's like the muted patriotic, the prim patriotic.
So this is...
Beep beep.
What's the name of this church?
Land That I Love. This is a stitch long that we did last
Country
year.
Cottage Needleworks. Where did I find that truck? Do you remember?
Yes.
Michael's.
Okay.
Okay, so I got this truck at Michael's. I did the stitching, and then the back of it I made really long. You're not going to show them that. I made really long so it fit down inside there. You can see the red checks through there. And then that made it stable. And you got the flag cut out. And I glued a flag on the back, and then I did a little bunting down, and it stands by itself, so it's really nice.
Yes.
I love this.
This is the one that I was talking about where the white doesn't really pop. So if you were to do that white on the oatmeal, I think that this is the same effect it would have. And the words, I don't know, I would personally want them to pop on that one.
That's why I think I might do black.
Yeah, black, red, or blue. Okay.
I would do black first, blue second, red third, I think.
Next.
Oh.
Finishes from this week.
Okay, so
Yee!
Where's the bucket?
Right behind the other bucket. Excuse our
So this has been done for a year because this was our retreat project for the Midwest Cross Stitch Retreat last May in Minnesota. And this is my collaboration with Hands On Design for the CHCHLfull series. This is number 7, which means the series has come to an end. So there's one for every season. And I love this one. This, I think, was the first... Was this the first mason jar chalkboard I drew besides the one I drew for you? Yeah. So this was a chalkboard that hung in our house, and I always wanted it to be a stitch piece, and it finally was. So these will be shipping to shops, I think, next week, the end of next week.
This is super cute. I have that one stitched too. Okay, this is Land of Liberty by With a Needle and Thread.
And it was one of my Stitch Mania pieces from last year, but I just finished it a couple weeks ago. Pioneer Woman picnic basket from Walmart. So cute. So I attached it with magnets, and I can take it off if I decide that, I don't want it on there anymore. I put the bow on with a pipe cleaner. I added a wooden star that I put polka dots on, a flag, and some daisies. I love it, and I can't wait to put this on my hutch in the family room. And we hope to do a patriotic home tour as soon as I get my house finished patrioticking.
Yes, patriotically.
What do you mean?
This is going to take 17 years to upload, just so you know. So I thought, I went through a majority of my whips and it wasn't even recording. So I was just talking to nothing. All right, so the first whip is a finish. The first in 17 years. It's Merry Making Mini, Heart in Hand, 31 October by Heart in Hand.
You already said that.
It's fine. This is a very large piece. It took me 7 days to finish.
7 days, 6 nights.
It's very large, though.
All inclusive.
But it's very large. Could get bigger, could not. All right. Next up is, I'll take this one since it's already out of the bag. I'm so mad that I just went through all these all. I have to show them again. This is Little House Needleworks Farm Life. And I did more of the wagon, more of the cow. I really love this one. Really love this one. This will be one that'll stay up all year round, and I have very few of those that stay up all the time.
Me too. I don't know that I have any, do I?
I have 3. And
I don't think I have any.
one is my Autumn ABC. It's my Little House Needlework. Because I already have a hole in the wall, so I can't take it down. This one, I'm at a standstill until I figure out what color I have lost, because I lost one of my colors. This is Happy Harvest by Country Cottage Needleworks.
You didn't lose one of your colors. You probably took it out to use on a different project.
I probably lost it.
Or used it up.
This is what I did so far this week. So I finished these leaves. I finished this fence. I did the grass and I did the bird. Now I gotta finish this tree. And I think I'm gonna do 1 row of the veggies. I'm not gonna do the Happy Harvest though. Because my harvests aren't happy. They're sweaty and they're filled with bugs. All right, next is...
And if you hear snoring, both Ronnie and Piper are snoring.
It's not me. It's not your stomach this week. Mm-mm. This is Home of the Brave, Merry Making Mini. This was a new mania start for this year.
That's cute.
1 of 2. And I'm changing the colors to just what I have. For the second time, that is my whips. All right, Priscilla, what do you got?
Can you hand me that so at least I have 2
Okay,
things to
yes.
show?
She finished this.
Yes.
Old Glory. She finished...
I didn't finish anything.
Okay, she finished that.
I feel really bad because this is my first time doing Mania. I mean, I've gone on vacations every year and I still kept up. But the dog.
Quarantine.
No, the dog and maybe the garden.
Yeah. Because it's new, you want it to be perfect.
Well, yeah, because it was such a mess. But I am working on... Chelsea stitched this one, so I'm doing it myself on, because I want to display this, on, I think this is Evening Blue. And then Tea Coffee Dyed. But this is the Buzz of the Bees, one of our new charts. It'll be out next week. No, the week after.
It starts shipping June 1st. Thank you. It starts shipping June 1st. We don't know what day it is anymore.
So those were my only 2 things that I worked on.
Oh my goodness, here he comes again.
And my book is like...
He cannot stand to not be on these videos now. Hey, how's it going? We're still doing a video, okay? So if you could just hang on just a minute. All right.
Okay, and then for haul, we got more Monaco. And we got more sticky board. And then we got a few new patterns. First of all, Liberty Lodge from Plum Street.
I love this one.
The Christmas Square Dance from Heart and Hand. Those are really cute.
This is number 2. I love those little stockings down there. Are they not the cutest?
And then Country Christmas one from Annie B's Folk Art. I wanted to stitch that ice skate.
Yes, right here.
So these will be giveaways today. Okay.
All right, we're going to go through gifts. Can you go watch Mickey?
No.
Why?
What is this?
That's a pattern. Okay. Stand right here. Look pretty. Okay. All right. So, from Scissortail Designs, she sent us Her newest release. This is Summer Blooms. So pretty. Thank you so much.
Put those in the giveaway pile too.
Okay. Say hi and say bye. I said say bye. Okay, from Carol, we got a thank you card. It's beautiful. Thank you. From Darling and Whimsy Designs, they sent us their chart. It is called Henrietta and Friends. It's adorable.
We'll give those away next week.
Yes.
Since we have reached our giveaway limit for this week.
And she did a bunch of Disney Tsum Tsums. It's like hearing the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. It just never stops.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, stand right here. Behind me.
Not too close to Piper.
Okay. All right, and then
Let Mom talk.
this, I think these were extras.
Yes, they were extras.
Yes. Okay, so this is, did she give us a name? What, dear? I don't see a name attached, but she had extras. This is the Hands-On Design Silent Night, and then Merry and Bright to use as giveaways. So thank you so much. Put that away.
Yep. These will be for next
And
week too.
then, these are from our friend Carol. Can you hold this? You're welcome. Can you hold this up? Can you show them this bag? No?
She made us each two. Can you give me that one?
Yeah.
2 project bags, and they are just beautiful.
Adorable.
Yeah. She's Creative Carol on Etsy, and we'll link her below. They're so nice.
Thank you so much, Carol.
Yes. Thank
And
you,
your
Carol.
notes were,
Yes. You write us the nicest things.
she had, it like pops up too. Isn't it cute? Thank you.
And Chelsea's was a tree that opened up.
Yes, an orange tree. She's like, I got you an orange tree. And then these, thank you.
No.
No, why not?
We got some masks.
And these are trims, right?
Wow.
Fabric trims.
Chickens. So cute. And she made me some pieces to use for finishing.
This is from Robin.
And they're like pleated. So
Ruffles,
I'm excited to use these.
To be able to attach them to the back. Some more pleated.
So cute.
It's vanilla chai black tea. That sounds good. Oh. And then utterly smooth. So this might be something for the person with dry hands. It's utterly smooth body cream.
No.
Yes, it is. She gave us 2 of those. So I look forward to trying this. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
These are very nice.
We use our inside voice.
We're excited to have some new masks. Because I
Yes.
made some, but
Yeah. Illinois, you still have to wear a mask anywhere you go. Okay, can you please use your inside voice? All right, last week we had some giveaways.
Wow.
For the person asking if you're overwhelmed. No. Not at all.
where's the baby cage?
Driving me to drink. Just kidding. All right, so
We tried to make the snails drink outside. That didn't
right,
work
so
too well.
we buried a beer trap thing. They haven't
I
found
have
it yet.
snails all over my hostas. They're so gross.
They're disgusting. All right, so we had some giveaways last week, per the usual. Just a reminder: don't use the word giveaway. Don't use the word free, because there's people out there, internet trolls, that just try to find giveaways to win stuff. We want to make sure that stitchers and quilters are using the stuff that we are able to send. All right, the first 4 were from LaDonna at Sampling of Memories. If you haven't checked her out on Etsy, she's also available in local needlework shops. You're pulling my hair. She makes the most beautiful sewing notions, and she has
And
put
especially now that our stuff is
our designs are on them, so we're super excited. So the first one is July, and this goes to Patty Redford. If you win something from us, you have to email us. Our email is in the description box below. Email us your physical address and what you won. If you don't hear from us within 24 hours, email us again. Big? Okay. Are you ready? Okay, so shh. The next one is Salmon Liberty. And that goes to Kipper Knitter. Number 3 is Wake Up. You're welcome. Crazy for X Stitch. That's your YouTube name. And number 4 is Long May She Wave. And that goes to Karen Miller. Okay, get it out of your system. What do you have to tell them? Did you help Grandma yesterday? Did you get sprayed by the hose? Yes. Okay, good job. All right, number 5. It doesn't last. These are part of the Fabric of the Month Club. It is called Natural Brown. They're 14 counts. Counting My Stitches and Joe Ogle. Congratulations. Number 6 were 3 opportunities to win the homegrown pattern. I absolutely love this. This is beautiful. This goes to Rosella Wagner, Christy Smolkovich, and Nancy Leopard. Congratulations. And these are all from Fat Quarter Shop, if I didn't say that before. I'm not sick, just so you know. Got a little too rowdy. Number 7 is this cow bag that we received from a viewer. This is a beautiful bag. Absolutely love it. This goes to Diane McCall. Congratulations. Number 8 are 3 opportunities to win the home PDF. So you'll email us and just tell us that you won the home PDF, and then we'll mail it right back to you, okay? Email it, not mail it out. And the winners for that are Shitra Seshadri, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, Joe Lee, and Sue Pockrent. All right. Number 9 and 10 were from Southern Stitcher Co. She's Whitley. She has an Etsy shop. She's also going to be launching a website, and she will be mailing out your winnings. The first one was a Salmon Liberty thread pack as well as the pattern, and that goes to Kayla Booz. And number 10 was Long May She Wave chart, and that goes to Patricia Westover. Congratulations. Thank you so much to all of you that offered giveaways this week.
And on the subject of Salmon Liberty, I know I saw Salmon Liberty floss packs available at Fat Quarter Shop if you need floss for yours.
Yes, we will link that below. 99% of the time, a lot of people say, where do you get this? Where do you get this? 99% of the time, if you look in our description box.
You click that little arrow,
yeah,
and it's all listed.
Stuff that we always use, like Monaco and our finishing bundles, any thread packs, are listed there all the time. And then the different charts that we show in the video, I try to list as well. Okay. So this week's giveaways, right? That's what we're on? Are we on that? Hello? All right. The first giveaways are going to be these beautiful, A Very Coriander Christmas by Corey Yoder, as well as the Alphabetties. So there's 2 opportunities to win. Number 1. Okay, so 2 opportunities to win that. Very Coriander Christmas, Corey Yoder with the Alphabetties, I think is what they're called. Yes, Alphabetties. And these are courtesy of Fat Quarter Shop, so thank you so much.
Very pretty books.
Number 2 is Annie B's Folk Art Country Christmas 1. Number 3 is Christmas Square Dance 2 by Heart and Hand. Number 4 is Plum Street Samplers Liberty Lodge. Number 5 is our 2 opportunities to win the June Truckinalong, and that's the paper version. What number is that? 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6, 2 opportunities to win. Long may she wave. And then
Number 7 is the
number
Old
7, you have 3 opportunities to win Old Glory. And that's PDF version, so we'll email you the pattern.
And that's going to be the question this week. Which of the 4 Patriotic cups did you like the best?
Then,
So,
yeah, okay, number 8 is from Whitley at Southern Stitchers again this week. She is giving away 2 of the CHLKfull Liberty designs. We showed that earlier. So you get both designs in the chart.
and this is the last of my collaborations with Hands-On Design, and the last chart in the CHLKfull, and also the end of our collaborating together. And I did that for 5 years with Kathy, and I'm very appreciative of all the designs that we did together, and
So grateful for
Yes.
that friendship.
mhm.
And then the last giveaway she's doing is a 10-inch Lori Holt design board in denim blue vintage farm girl fabric. So again, you just put the number, you're going to answer the question, which of the 4 patriotic designs did you like best? There's USA, Stars and Stripes, Home, Old Glory. Okay. All right.
So, is that it?
I don't know.
Should we ask him?
I don't know.
I finally put Piper down. She gets a little bit, growly sometimes, and I didn't want her to, even though they told me at the vet that she was perfect and they loved her. So, it's only when I'm around.
Right.
But anyway, follow us on Instagram if you made it this far.
Right.
At Chelsea356, Priscilla Blaine, Priscilla's 2000 on Facebook, and Priscilla's2000.blogspot.com, where you can see more of everything that we are up to. And also
Without Jurassic Park.
come over and join the Stitching with the Housewives group. We'd love to see you there.
Yes, you have to answer 2 questions. The questions are in our video every 5 seconds. Ow, ow. That hurts so bad. Okay, funny bone on my knee. All right, do we have anything else?
I can't think of anything. I just want to say thank you so much last week, because our question was, which of the new designs do you like best? And you were all so very nice.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, we appreciate it. And we are so very excited for them to all come out. And next Friday, there will not be a cup. So that's Chelsea's dog, Daisy.
We are taking the time to pack up and ship our designs that we'll be shipping on Monday.
And then on the following month, we will have a new series of cups starting, so we're excited for that.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for hanging out with us and spending your time, whether you're in quarantine or not.
And if you get your finishing inspiration from us, tag my blog. We'd love to see your projects, and keep on hashtagging us, because we love to see them all.
Yes. We will see you next week. Bye.